It's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Lucid 9. Rid of my entertainment, I stare into space and think about nothing as class continues on. We kind of read that at the end of the last part, but whatever. When the lunch bell rings, everything seems to happen at once. Misaki leaps to her feet, snatches up her backpack, and storms to the classroom door. I hurriedly tap her on the shoulder. Where are you off to? To track down Rui, of course. You sound like you're stalking prey. Who says I'm not? And obviously, with no intention of slowing down, she barrels out of the room with a single purpose. As she does so, a group of girls race into the room, crowding around Elizabeth. Is this you, Elizabeth? You won the art contest. Gosh, is there anything you aren't good at? It's such an amazing painting. You're so cool. Elizabeth smiles at her groupies, unusually gentle. Thank you. She coughs delicately. Sorry, my throat is feeling a bit dry. I'm sorry, I can never remember the voices that I give to them, so. I don't know why in this one I can't remember, even though, like, you know what I mean? Oh, stay right there. I'll get some tea for you. Hurry up, don't keep her waiting. Elizabeth smiles in appreciation as the groupie sprints out of the classroom. The whole display just makes me want to gag. Then Masato comes roaring in. I cringe, expecting yet another sales pitch for the track team. But he crashes past me, grabbing one of my hapless classmates. You! Who, me? You started a bitter family feud, you ignorant whelp! What? I've never seen you in my life! You mess with my little bro, you mess with me! Come here! Masato seizes the student's ear and drags him into the hallway, leaving a trail of gossiping students in his wake. Huh. Weird. I never knew Masato had a little brother. See ya, dude! Where are you going? To see the applicants for my amazing club, of course. You interested in joining? It's called Happy Club. Suddenly, I'm very glad that I have other plans. Have fun with that. He only beams. I will! And with that, he promptly disappears. That was oddly hectic for an ordinary school day. Well, at least it's convenient. Now I'm left on my own devices. All right, Akira. It's time to have a few words with you. I enter the cafeteria with laser focus, searching for the familiar head of blonde hair. I vaguely notice Yahiko gesturing exaggeratedly. Oh my god, Spacey learned to read. To a few skeptical students, but I pass over them. After a few minutes of circling the cafeteria, I still haven't caught sight of my intended target. Supperoni, Sarge! I quickly whip around and come face to face with the object of my search. A bright-eyed girl bubbling with energy as demonstrated by her tendency to bounce on the balls of her feet. Hey, Akira. It's been a while, Sarge! I can't help but sigh. I can sense that the ensuing conversation will be a very long and difficult one. My name isn't Sarge. I never said it was. Then why do you keep calling me Sarge? Because Sarge is short for sergeant. She stops as if that's an adequate explanation. And I'm hungry, so let's get some food. She skips to the buffet table to swipe her card. This girl, it's impossible to get a straight answer out of her. Akira is an interesting case. She and Rui joined drama club last year. That's how they became friends. Or so they claim. Didn't take long for them to become close, and this year they're rooming together. Akira, well, if I had to describe her, I'd say she's free-spirited. Doing her own thing, off in her own world, she doesn't really associate with us much. Just Rui. Oops. She's a bit eccentric, though. I suppose in a refreshing way. I suppose. When we've gotten our food, Akira makes her way to an obscure corner of the cafeteria and digs through her bag, pulling out a green and white plaid blanket with a flourish. I present to you Annette Diana Hellenson, the 15th, 6th, 17th? Reading Roman numerals spot on. Like, it's one of those things, it's like when I'm trying to type and people are looking at me, I can't spell things. Or I'm trying to read knowing that people are watching this and I can't read words. Same thing with Roman numerals. It's like I know what they are, but then it's like, what, but I gotta say it out loud. It's the 17th. Yes, thank you. Annette Diana, yeah, okay. I crane my neck, trying to peek into her bag. Where? Here! She shakes the blanket. The blanket? Oh, don't be rude. How would you feel if Annette Diana Hellenson the 17th called you the human all the time? Use her name. I'm not going through all that effort just to spare the feelings of an inanimate object. She frowns at me, but gently lays the blanket on the floor. Don't come crying if Annette Diana Helens in the 17th and exacts retribution on you for the grave insult you just made. I'm sure I'll live. Akira only shrugs and settles on the blanket. A few students in the background send us bewildered glances. Why don't we just sit at a table? Why don't we just sit on the ground? Chairs are meant to be sat on. So's the ground. What? Fine, you sit on the ground. I'll sit at the table. Akira sighs and obligingly stuffs Annette Diana Helens in the 17th back into her bag. You know, if Rui and I are like peas in a pod, you're like this awkward leaf that's growing really far down the stem. I see you all the time, but we never actually hang out. That's not really fair. You choose not to hang out with us. On second thought, I'm not sure if I'd be able to handle Akira on a daily basis. Aw, Sarge, I never said it was your fault. Right. I gather myself as Akira takes a seat beside me and starts to dig in. The ankle incident. Just ask her about the ankle incident and this whole nightmare will be over. Something interesting happened today. Did you pretend that you were a cross-dressing duchess? What? Guess not. Too bad. That would have definitely been interesting. Most brains have interconnected neurons, but I'm beginning to think that Akira's brain is structured without rhyme or reason. That's why she's so much fun. No, Rui tripped and injured her ankle. Oh no! Well, I don't think she actually injured it. She was running around on it just a few minutes later. Did you carry her? Yeah. Piggyback? What does that matter? Oh, the healing power of true love! How I envy your bond! You see, love is like antidepressants with herbal infusions. Most of the time, people get involved so they feel good, regardless of the actual result. But sometimes, if your bond is truly deep... Whoops, I clicked off my thing by accident. Crap. I clicked off my thing, and then when I clicked back, it skipped. I'm like, the way I'm sitting, my mouse is like not near my computer. Anyway. But sometimes, if your bond is truly deep, it can actually physically heal you. Only sometimes, though. Like, maybe less than, like... That's like a millionth of a 60... I don't even know. But less than 0.0016%. It's like a fraction of a percent, but... a 16th of a percent, but it's not even 160th. It's like a 1016th of a... I don't even know. Oh, no, I'm not good with percents either. Lots of decimals, lots of zeros. Anyway. I carried her bridal style, actually. But bridal style? 10 times the healing power! 10 times the bond! Like a covalent bond. Or ionic, depending on the properties. Her way of thinking is impressive, honestly. I don't even know how she makes these associations. Look, Akira, can you just give me a straight answer? The angle of the answer is irrelevant, since an answer is an abstract concept, and therefore not subject to angles in the first place. Right. Did you have anything to do with Rui pretending to injure her ankle? I played the 5th. Isn't that American? Oh, right. I played the 38th. I can only sigh at this. Akira definitely had something to do with this. If past examples are anything to go by, she probably formed an elaborate plan and managed to convince Rui to go along with it. Look, I know Rui's your friend, but stop trying to matchmake us. Honestly, it's getting a little annoying. Just like how you pretend that you don't notice Rui's feelings. I take back everything I said about Akira being refreshing. She isn't refreshing at all. She's a meddler. Look, it isn't exactly your business. Can you just stay out of it? Oh, but it is my business. More than you might think. That sounds ominous. Still, it'll end up hurting Rui. Do you want that? Why would Rui get hurt? Just let me deal with it, okay? It's already complicated enough. It doesn't have to be. This is just too much trouble. Look, Akira, what you're doing will only end up hurting Rui. If you just want to bug me, that's fine, but leave Rui out of it. I scoop up my dishes and leave the table before she has a chance to speak. Maybe it's rude, but I'm not encouraging any delusional fantasies regarding Rui and me. I head back to the classroom, spending the rest of lunch period half-heartedly studying. Afternoon classes pass by uneventfully. Elizabeth seems to be in a good mood from the praise of her groupies. She completely ignores me instead of hassling me. Yahiko is unusually quiet. Even Misaki is all but silent. From her clouded expression, I guess that her discussion with Rui didn't go too well. When the bell rings, I'm almost unsettled at how quiet the day was. The lull of the afternoon seems to settle in every crevice of the classroom, bringing a haze of sleep with it. The teacher's voice slips into an undiscernible drone as every student struggles to keep their eyes open for a few remaining minutes of school. Understood? All right, homeroom dismissed. Immediately, everyone bolts to their feet, chatting amiably as they make their way out of the classroom. Only the 4th day of school, and we're already sick of it. I guess that's 3rd year for you. Oh, hey, Misaki! Did you see the new episode of Governmecker yesterday? Why, of course! I tuned into the live stream the moment it opened! Oh, wow, it's the unexpected BFFs. So what did you think? Well, when I saw that President Jake Graves spontaneously... Wait, sorry, no spoilers! You know, since Yama might not have seen it yet. Oh, right! How exceedingly generous of him. I thought it was entertaining as always. It was the best episode so far, wasn't it? It definitely was. Well, no offense, but I don't think the bar is set very high. What's this, man? Did you get a real girlfriend? A wild Masato appears. Masato, my man, how's your vengeance? Wait, what? Some punk paid a group of boys to bully Masato's little brother because he hates Masato. But I bet that Masa gave him a taste of his own medicine. Hell yeah, I did. Pick a fight with one Kuragana, you pick a fight with all of them. Wait, won't you get in trouble for hitting him? He'll definitely tattle on you. Pwah, hit him? Nah, man, I locked him in a room and taught him the cluster decomposition theorem. Made him write a paper on it in one sitting. Somehow that sounds a lot more horrifying than just getting beat up. Hi, I don't think we've met. Who are you? I transferred her yesterday, Misaki Kazuhaya. At your service. I read that wrong. She's super cool. She watches Governmecker, and she's a model. Ah, that's cool. Name's Masato Kuragane. I'm on the track team. He stops there. We wait for a moment, expecting a more elaborate introduction. Ah, and what? That's all that matters, ain't it? Not the fact that he's the president of the honors club, or one of the top students in the school, or 3rd year. I take it you enjoyed track then? Hell yeah! Track is like water. Without it, you die. Track is like air. Without it, you die. Track is like fried chicken. Without it, you die. That's some dedication. Yep, and I'm staying this way, or my name's Yama Ishimoto. That was uncalled for. Well, as long as you keep at it, I'm sure you can accomplish anything. This is every cliche movie ever. They ignore me and firmly shake hands. Looks like she's becoming friends with everyone. Everyone except Rui, ironically enough. So how do y'all know each other? She, Yama, and Rui are childhood friends, actually? Whoa, really? Why are Rui here, then? An awkward silence falls between Misaki and I, with a hapless Yahiko in the middle. Huh, now that you mention it, she should be here by now. You don't think she got called for cleanup duty, do you? We don't have cleanup duty, Yahiko. The school pays for janitors. Oh, that would explain a lot. How many years has he been at the school again? Hold on. Someone give me a straight answer. Where's Rui? Misaki clears her throat and steels herself. We're not in the best of terms at the moment, but I'm working to resolve the issue as soon as possible. You sound like you're debugging some code, Mickey. But it's true, we're not getting along particularly well. Masato inches away from her, suddenly cautious. Huh, I see. See what? You guys were just getting along. Oh wait, that was me. Masato turns to Mickey with a grave expression. I don't know, man, something about you seems sus. It's kind of harsh, but at least he told her up front. What? I should have seen it earlier, but yeah, you're too nice. Don't you work in the modeling industry? Ain't you supposed to be cutthroat and all that? It's not like I'm some kind of dastardly mastermind. Then what's the deal with you and Rui? I'd like to know that myself. She's the one ignoring me. They both stare at each other down, none of us budging. Oh, hell, I don't know. I'm going to track. He strides out of the classroom without any farewells or apologies. That was strange. Sorry about that, Misaki. Masa's not usually like that. Maybe he ate something funny. I doubt it. Well, this just got awkward. First Rui, now Masato's pushing Mickey out in the cold. Usually they're the warmest and most inclusive people I know, but this time... Something save me. Anything? Huh, that was convenient. Café de la Pas, 5 p.m. Do not dare to be late or I shall dock your pay. Also, I insist you share your location with me. I'll go ahead and assume that this is from Shigure. Wait, isn't this on a volunteer basis? What kind of pay am I getting? And the final message? Wait a minute. Does your phone even support location sharing? The answer is immediate. Yes. But it's so old. Some implements improve with age, Ishiyama. Unlike your brain, I predict. Why am I working for this woman again? Whatever, I mash a few buttons to share my location with her. It's not like she'll break into my house and steal my stuff, right? Since she's a detective in an official capacity, she'd get a lot of trouble. Wait, why am I legitimately entertaining this idea? Ugh, this woman terrifies me. Dude, why are you smiling? Huh? Smiling? Grinning, as a matter of fact. Grimacing, not grinning. There's a big difference. Sorry, but something came up. Turns out I have to go. Oh, that's fine. I have my club to see. Do. Oh, you have a club? Yeah, I just started it. Want to join? It's called Happy Club. Oh, sorry, but my work schedule limits my ability to participate in clubs. Oh, well, that makes sense. Wow, smooth. She should go into politics. Who in their right mind would actually want to join a group called the Happy Club? Then, ladies and gentlefellows, I shall be off. See ya! Oh, that was him. See ya! Bye, Yahiko! Oh, wait, that's me. Good God, okay. Spacey has to clear her brain because I'm reading all the wrong people, all the wrong voices anyway. Bye, Yahiko. You too, Misaki. Have a good rest of the day, Yama. And their voices change every single time I do the voices, so whatever, like every other word, whatever, I'm so sorry. And with that, we managed to barely salvage the awkward atmosphere as we go our separate ways. I pull up to this Café de la Paz on my phone and find that it's on the same street as GFC. Well, that makes this easy walk, unless of course she's referring to the other Café de la Paz, which is in the faraway border of District 8. Might as well try the closest one first. Shigori doesn't seem like the type to go out of her way just to make me miserable. Or rather, she doesn't seem like the type to inconvenience herself. There are cliques of academy students throughout the streets, girls immersed in superficial gossip and guys exchanging ridiculous dares. I pass by a handful of police officers on the way. They nod courteously, but there's a shadow on their evaluating gazes. I keep my stride long and my steps quick as I round the corner to the denoted rendezvous point. When I first see the place, I have to double-check my phone to make sure I didn't take a wrong turn somewhere. By the quaint, lovely name, I was expecting some charming variation of the established Buckstar Coffee House. Instead, I met with a definition of modest: chip paint, dusty windows, and a swaying sign with 3 broken letters. Maybe this is Shigure's way of extracting vengeance? I take a deep breath before I enter the cafe. Surprisingly, the place is really decent on the inside. Sophisticated and sleek, the array of elegant furniture is punctuated by the black grand piano along the far wall of the cafe. A delectable smell of butter and sugar drifts from the counter of the shop, where several intricate glass displays boast rows of unique pastries reminiscent of a fairy tale world. Welcome, may I take your order? The cashier greets me with a smile, drawing me to the front counter. Wait a minute, isn't she... Dun, dun, dun. I'm pausing it. I'm going to stop it here, just so we have a little bit of a drawn out. So now you have to wait to find out who it is. I know who it is. Do you know who it is? Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.